Hi, this is Philip calling from Switzerland. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Great.
So, first of all, congratulations. What a fun program.
Thank you very much. Thanks very much.
So we meet Katie on her wedding day, surrounded by the death bodies of her new husband and every member of his family. The police thinks Katie's lover Stefan, you did it. Stefan thinks Katie did it, and Katie thinks her ex-husband did it. No one knows what's the truth here. So, yeah, what do you think the audience can expect from that program?
I think they can expect a wild, audacious, hilarious show that's also got this wonderful romance at its core, that's very sincere and truthful, and some really wonderful moments of comedy. Yeah, it's got a bit of everything.
Okay. What went through your mind when you first hear about this story?
I really loved its sense of humor, first and foremost. And also, I think Ollie, the writer, has a great way of writing kind of very outrageous scenarios that feel somehow very real and natural. And that was something that drew me to the role. I think at its heart, these are very sincere characters that are really just trying to figure out their lives. And Stefan's just looking for love, and he's a hopeless romantic. And he's a perpetual optimist about love, which I think is a very endearing quality, and it's very nice to play. It's very easy to be kind of quite pessimistic about things, and he's kind of a perpetual optimist. So that was really nice. And then I think when I was reading the scripts, I just found myself laughing a lot, and the scenarios and situations were so extreme and wild. And it just flies by. I mean, you just read it so quickly. I think the story just takes you in straight away, puts you on a roller coaster, and lets you go.
Okay. Are you a romantic guy yourself?
I probably am deep down. Yeah. I'd like to think so. Yeah, I probably am more so now after playing Stefan. You know, he's got. You know, I think he's very hopeful as a person, which is nice.
Yeah. Okay. So unpredictable things often happen at weddings. Have you ever experienced any crazy stuff at the wedding?
Nothing along the lines of what happens in this show, but I've been to a few weddings that have gone late into the night and things like that. But no, thankfully, no poisonings or anything like that, which is definitely a plus. Yeah.
Okay. But you know, when on a wedding day, everybody is very nervous at the beginning, then very quiet at the chapel, and then after that, everybody got drunk. So yeah. It's pretty much the same wedding to wedding.
Yeah. Rinse and repeat. You know, if it broke, don't fix it.
Yeah. But good stuff for movies or programs. So.
Absolutely, yeah. And obviously in this show, we have so many different settings and different types of weddings, from very low-key, kind of quite hilariously cheap weddings to these incredible visual scenarios. So for the director and the writing team, I think it was an absolute dream to be able to play with all these different scenarios and to perform in them as well. And so there's a wedding for each sort of emotional state in each scenario, which is really nice.
It is. So what was the biggest challenge in this project?
I mean, obviously Stefan is fairly worse for wear all the way through the show. He's sort of put through his paces. He takes a lot of hits for love, I think. So it was, getting to do the stunts, which is something I'd never done before, which is so thrilling and such a joy. And they let me do as many as we could, and that was really exciting. But I think the challenge is just to keep it feeling very real, and keep a real sincerity and truth to the performance as well as bringing great humor you know, sometimes it's harder to make people laugh than it is to make them cry. So you know, it's a big responsibility to try and bring a real levity to a scenario or a situation.
Okay. Was that new for you on comedy on that level?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I've been kind of more doing sort of drama in sort of previous projects and stuff. So that was definitely something I was really excited to kind of get into. And you know, the scripts, Ollie's writings is so easy to perform, and it feels so natural. And working with all the different actors. I mean, we had lovely moments of, you know, once you're actually in the scenario on the set, you get to kind of really live it. And I think there's some really wonderfully funny moments in it that I hope people get a good laugh from. But it was very exciting, yeah, to be able to kind of get your teeth into the comedy side of things, yeah.
Okay, so it's fun, it's thrilling, but is there also a message, maybe about love, friendship, or trust, or what do you think?
I think all of that. I think there's a great friendship dynamic that Stefan also has in the show, and I think it's about that point in your life where people are settling down around you and they're either getting married or having kids, and you're trying to find your own way in that, whether it be somebody deciding that actually they're happy being single at this moment in time, or learning that maybe the ideal partner isn't really it's often a fantasy, and you have to accept people for who they are. And I think that's what Stefan and Katie learn about each other during the show. And actually their love grows stronger, I think, in the show as a result of the scenarios and the struggles that they're in. It's really about learning to love somebody for their kind of faults, and as well as all of their strengths.
Wonderful last words. Thank you so much, Gavin. I had so much fun watching that program. Again, congratulations, and I hope I see you soon in another season, or another wedding, or another program.
Great, yeah.
Whatever.
See you then. Thanks so much.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.
Thanks.